there is an echo.
Snappy claps.
Hi, everybody. It's Betsy, Kim, Simone. We're the Fleece and Harmony gang. And this is episode 163. And we're recording. So if it seems a little bit weird when you watch it, we're actually recording on, what is today? 20th. December 20th. Mm-hmm. Because we won't be in here when our regular recording day. So it's Friday, December 20th. So there's going to be things you're going to say, I'm only watching it on the 27th because that's when we're publishing it. But we haven't had Christmas yet, and you've had yours. So, so here we go. It might be a little bit confusing. So I'm going to put Betsy out of her misery right away and say this is being recorded in our yarn shop and in our woolen mill on our sheep farm in Belfast, Prince Edward Island. Yes.
Thank you.
We have a beautiful sunny day.
Yeah,
we've already had a customer.
Yep.
Even before we got started. So actually that's the perfect time to have one.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. And what's going on? We're going to have everything this week in weather this week.
Yes.
Summer, well, spring at least.
Yeah.
Yeah. What was it? 12 degrees one day.
Yeah.
Then rain, then some sleet.
We were out last night as it shifted from rain to sleet.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's good. Everybody's safe though. So that's good. Yeah.
Good.
Yeah. And now tomorrow we've got a big snowstorm coming.
Good.
So it might be the first time probably in 6 or 7 years, I think, that we'll actually have like a full white Christmas.
We really need to stop counting on it so hard because I feel like it's one of those things that if you talk about it, it won't happen.
Oh, okay. Well, and they were saying 30 centimeters, and I was like, whoa, okay, that might be a little too much. And now they've already dropped it down to 15. So I don't know. We'll have to see what happens.
The last two snowstorms that they predicted were duds. There was no snow at all. So I'm not holding out for any big snowstorm.
No. Anyway, it's going to be great anyway. We don't need the snow. However, I did feel like I needed a little bit because we started our house reno, as I said in the last episode. So now the whole thing is actually ripped apart. Mm-hmm. So I'll show some pictures because people like to see the wood tent.
I completely, when you said ripped apart, pictured like your house lying in boards on your lawn.
Well, pretty much.
At least the frame is still standing.
Yes, there was a lot of boards on the lawn.
Yep.
Yeah. So anyway, and they're going really fast. So so it might be over faster than the first side. So anyway, you've seen some pictures while I've been talking about this. And then Mom and my sister Michelle will be here. They were supposed to come today or tomorrow, but then they decided, well, they're not going to probably embark tomorrow, so they might not be here till Monday. So that'll give me time to clean up some of the dust because it's everywhere. It's everywhere. Even the dog and the cat smell like plaster dust. And we've got plastic up over the doors and everything, but it just seeps through everything.
It does.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's it. And then, so I feel like I really need to get in the Christmas mood. So the church that's close to us is having a Christmas carol sing tonight. And I hope they do all the old traditional ones. Do you know, Betsy, if they're doing?
I don't know.
You don't.
I assume it will probably be likely more that.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've been thinking about the sweets that they announced that were coming out.
Oh, I didn't see the announcement.
Yeah.
What?
Might have baked yesterday.
Oh, you had. Yeah. Can I come if I didn't bake?
Yeah.
Okay.
We had a sign up for the treats, so.
Okay.
My cookies came out a little larger than expected. I was thinking, little taster sizes, but they might be like full-on cookies.
Yes. By the way, we made it through the fruitcake in record time. Betsy gave us a box of goodies, Christmas baking. What, 3 days ago?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
The fruitcake was the first thing gone in our house too. I ate it all myself.
I'm just so happy to have people that appreciate it because fruitcake does not go over.
I ate the last
house.
piece this morning for breakfast.
Oh, good.
With breakfast.
Because it allows me to keep making it.
It's a little boozy.
It's supposed to be.
Yeah. No, I was like,
I took a bite and I'm like, kids, you can't have any of
this. It's real. It is real dried fruit, real nuts, and real booze. There's nothing candied about it.
No. Excellent. It's really good. But I have to tell the story because I'm not even, I think Simone was there when I said it, but there was Betsy thoughtfully put a list of all the things that are in the box.
Yes.
And one of the things that was on it is puppy chow. And I said to Ken, I said, oh, she even thought about Vinny. And so I was like, where's the puppy chow? And so we figured out it was, what are those shreddies in there?
No, they're checks.
Oh,
yes.
Okay. Yes.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's a good thing we didn't feed
the dog.
Feed the puppy. So it was.
I didn't even think of that when I put the label on it.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm working my way through that too.
The kids' Hoovered hours just gone.
Oh yeah.
They really like the puppy chow.
Yeah. All right, so that's it. So we're all getting in the mood. The only thing that I'm just going to try not to get a little bit depressed about is that I can't have a big tree. I love a big natural tree, and I could probably squeeze some kind of a tree in, but I'm afraid of M.
Oh, I would be too.
Oh, your kitty.
Yeah.
And then Vinny's tail.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, so dear. We might have to do what we did in an emergency last year as well, because the house was in a mess, is we have a little artificial tree in the mill that all has just like soft ornaments on it, like knitted ornaments and things. And when I was so depressed last year that Ken disappeared for a few minutes and hauled this over the tree over. At least it has lights and it's green.
It's a cute little tree.
Yeah.
My sister has a cheeky kitty as well, and she it's like this cat tunnel that goes around the bottom of the tree because he would go in and up the middle. I feel like that's not M's personality. I feel like she would just sit on like the couch armchair and just launch at the tree.
Like what she does to your leg.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't think a cat tunnel is going to deter her.
She's crazy. She's the craziest cat that I've ever had. I've had a lot of cats. Oh, I know. And the harder you rub her,
the more she loves it.
Yeah. So you try to be like kind of rough with her because you think that would dissuade her. No way.
Nope.
She just loves it. She just leans right into it. She just loves it. And I've never had a cat that every time you pick her up, she's like a 2-year-old. No, I don't want to be picked up. She's something else.
I come in the house to get the key, and I yell, and she comes running.
Oh yeah. You can hear her.
I don't know what she was playing with last night in the middle of the night, but she would
creep in the house to try to avoid her, and she still comes.
No, she's a bruiser.
I'm scared of her.
She's not that big, really.
No,
but she's
her personality is.
Yeah, she's got a big personality. That's RM. So I keep telling myself I don't have kids, so I'm supposed to love my pets equally, but sometimes it's hard. All right, and even the guys that are working in the house know. I think they've been launched at a few times. Yeah, she's not down. It's not around your calf. It's up higher. So I think I just heard ice cracking out in the driveway. So we have a customer. We haven't had a customer all week. And we're back. I think there's going to be a few stops and starts. So getting close to last minute shopping for time. So if it seems a little bit disjointed, it's because we forgot what we were talking about when we left. Do you remember, Betsy?
Nope.
No? Okay. Anyway, we're going to move on.
Sounds good.
With whatever it was. I think we were finished the farm update. We're going Christmas caroling. We're looking forward to great cookies there. I'm sure that I'm allowed to come if I don't bring cookies.
You already asked that.
Yeah.
That I know for sure.
And yes.
Okay. Absolutely.
Okay.
100% sure.
I might cut this out then. All right. So now what will we do? Let's look at the agenda. How about that? So there's no shop update. It's gonna be a short episode because we're really, we're just trying to get our own stuff done. So
what is the producer doing?
He's saying
pointing randomly at the side.
Yeah. It's trying to mess me up. Easily done these days. Okay, there's no shop update. So definitely too late to buy Christmas gifts because you're watching this on the 27th, but you've got gift certificates.
That's right.
We've got gift certificates. So if you have a list of what you want, then you can always order a gift certificate. That's right. I have to say, everybody's in a panic in Canada because the Canadian dollar is like going to the bottom of the ocean. It's the exchange rate is like so bad if you're trying to buy like things in from the US. But for the folks that are watching from the US, you're now getting more than
a 30% discount on everything.
Yeah, more than a 30% discount. So anyway, shop away. We're here and ready. Okay. So that's it. And we're going to talk about the blanket because the last time we did a reel, you guys did a reel and revealed the whole blanket with all the edging done. But I think during the last, Simone and I were trying to figure out during the last episode, it wasn't all complete.
I had one vertical side left to do.
Exactly. Yeah. So I think, I don't know, would I be able to just insert the reel in here?
I think so.
Okay, so I'll just do that so that you can see the whole blanket. But we will. You can't show it all. Yeah, you can't show it. So Betsy did this beautiful beautiful binding, and we took a picture of it the last time, which I'll show again just so you can see how it is. But hopefully you've been able to see the reel and see how wonderful this blanket has turned out. We've been getting a couple questions from people like, where is it going to live? Are Betsy and Simone going to fight over it?
No.
Or are they? No.
Betsy and Simone don't fight.
No.
We leave that to our wrestling daughters.
Yes, right. Yes, both of their daughters are wrestlers. Go, girls, go. And yours, if she ever becomes a pro wrestler on WrestleMania or something, it's Womp and Willow.
Womp and Willow.
Yeah. And does Evelyn have a wrestling name?
No nickname for her.
No, we'll have to think of something.
I'm trying to think if there's anything we called her when she was little, but no.
Yeah. Excuse me. So, where were we? Okay.
Fighting over the blanket.
You're not fighting over the blanket. So it'll live in the shop, and that's where it'll be.
Yeah. So that you folks can come and visit and shop and see it.
Yeah, exactly. So, and we had another question about people. There's people that are just buying the downloads now, or not buying them, but we're downloading the squares now, and they were asking. I was on Stranded Knits, the page in Facebook, and somebody was talking about our blanket. I don't know if I told you that.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. And but they were talking about the needle size.
Mm-hmm.
So the pattern is written with a 2.5 millimeter. 2.75 millimeter, and but Simone knit at a 2.75 her blocks, and Betsy had to go up to a 3.25 millimeter to match Simone's size and gauge. Yeah. So don't be too hung up about the needle size. Just knit a swatch. Figure out like what you want, like your comfortable knitting gauge on a size of needles that gives you the fabric that you like. Yes. You do need to make the fabric a little bit denser because you want it to be sturdy, because it's quite heavy. I don't know how much it weighs. It's probably...
I haven't actually weighed, or I did weigh it, but now I can't remember.
Yeah, sorted out yesterday, and he said it weighs over 2 kilos. So,
okay.
Okay. So that right around there, I think. Yeah.
So,
so you don't want it to be too loosey goosey. So it can be anywhere, and it doesn't even matter if your squares are 12 by 12, as long as all your squares are the same size.
Yeah.
So don't. It's meant to be fun.
Yes.
Just have fun. Just have fun.
We had a little bit more difficulty because it's 2 people making the blanket together.
Right.
So we had to try and match gauges.
Yeah.
So that made things a little tricksy for us, but you shouldn't have that problem.
Yeah.
And it was all, what is the word, surmountable?
Yes. Figure outable. Yeah, that's it. That's
all good.
Yeah. Okay. So that's about it for that. So I will just repeat that the free downloads are available until the end of January. At the end, and the last thing that we're putting up today is all of the detailed instructions about how to put it together and how to block it and everything. So that'll be available on December 20th. So some of you may have already seen that, but by December 27th for sure you can. That's kind of like the last block pattern, so you can download that for free. After January 31st, we will compile all of the patterns and the instructions and everything, and it'll be in one single PDF, and that will be available for purchase. So the free downloads will not be available anymore after January 31st.
We also want to say as well that the people that purchased the yarn to make the blanket from us will be able to get a free copy of the compiled PDF.
Yeah. If you buy it all in one shot, we'll send you the pattern for free.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll figure out how we can make that automatic, but that's what we will do.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll just email it to them.
Yeah, either that or give them a code.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's the deal. So, okay. So you probably won't see the blanket again.
No.
Nope.
Unless you come and visit.
Yeah, you'll have to come and visit. Maybe we might have to have visiting hours for the blanket. It's lovely. Really
Visiting
good.
hours are open hours.
Yes, exactly. Oh, we already know what they are then. Yeah. Okay. So that's it for the blanket. So I just do want to thank everybody because a lot of you went to check out Sue Mattin's page, the Mercerie, for homage to the Granny Square and the Wallflowers. So as I said in the last episode, I have been a stockist because I carry all the colors of felted tweed, and Sue uses felted tweed in a lot of her projects. So I've been a stockist for her online workshops. I don't know, it's like 2-3 years, going on 3 years now. Yeah. And so we decided we would do like a little affiliate program. So I have probably already shown some QR codes that we made. So if you think you want to look at Sue's projects, Homage to the Granny Squares or Wallflowers, to do a crochet project, both of those online courses start in the 1st of February. And if you just point your phone at the QR codes that were shown in the bottom, then that'll take you directly to the link in Sue's website. Or if you're not using QR codes, I have links down in the show notes as well. And the registrations are open for those classes. Yeah. Betsy is doing Tessellation Nation by Sue, which starts in January. Yes. And I think the class is full.
Yes.
It is full. Yeah. This is a little bit more complex.
She says definitely not your first project.
Right.
You should do the Homage to the Granny Square or Wallflowers first before you attempt Tessellation Nation. I don't actually have an opinion on that yet because I don't know.
You'll start in January. Yeah, but you've already gotten the first kind of a
just like reminder that it's coming. Yeah.
Okay, excellent.
Yeah. So no actual like pick your colors or details or anything yet.
I have no idea how it works, but my feeling is you have a lot more creative decisions to make with this.
Okay.
That's what I think. Yeah. It's something you hate, Betsy.
Oh, terrible.
So I think that's one of the reasons why it's a little bit more challenging because you actually have to kind of make some creative decisions and things like that. So
I'm excited.
Yeah, so that's that. So I think we can talk about what we're wearing. We'll leave you till the end, Betsy. Simone, what are you wearing?
I am wearing a crocheted shawl. I don't remember the name of it, but it is crocheted in point print sock.
Yeah.
And some other bits and bobs. Oh, and some chestnut sock too.
Yes.
Yep. And in the chestnut, you've got bubbles.
Bubbles.
Yeah.
I don't remember this.
You did this while we were podcasting, I think, right?
No.
This is an order. Oh, okay. Yeah. So you did other ones with tassels then.
Yes, I love tassels.
They're really, really nice. Okay, and I'm wearing Rosso is the name of this pattern by Rowan, and it was in magazine number 64, which I still have copies of because it is one of the best magazines that they did. That edition has a lot of really, really nice patterns, and this is knit in Kidsilk Haze, and from where you're sitting, it just looks like a little flirty cardigan. But there is all kinds of details in this that you can't see, like little gentle cables, faux cables going up the sleeves. The bottom of it is like a little peplum, and it's just super sweet. So it's Rosso, Rosso, if you want to look up and see how it looks. And like in one of my favorites, Kidsilk Haze. This color is liqueur, but there's 83 colors of Kidsilk Haze. So if you think you like the kind of a little swingy cardigan, there's lots of colors to choose from. And Betsy
pulled out my shopping mall special because my little koala wanted to come to the show today.
This is Christmas koala tea.
Yeah, Christmas koala. I fully intend someday to actually knit a real nice Christmas cardigan with like the Nordic all over color work. But I got to figure out when to start and then just do it, because by the time I feel like knitting Christmas things, I'm usually like 2 weeks away from Christmas.
Oh yeah. Well, you have to knit it for the next year.
I need to start at Christmas in July.
Yeah.
And then
at
ready
least
for Christmas.
all over color work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Somehow.
I have to say, I'm really loving that. I don't even know what the name of it is. That knitting for olive sweater that's all over the place with the little trees and the snow falling down. It's on Instagram, like all over.
It's on the sleeves, end of the sleeves, right?
And on the bottom
as opposed to the yoke.
Yeah, and there's like a kid's version and there's an adult version.
I've seen that one.
It's really nice. It's definitely wintry Christmas, but not over the top.
Oh, I'm looking for over the top. I mean,
you're so subtle. I'm shocked.
Well, I have to like sparkle and knit it right in there too.
I draw the line at that.
At sparkle?
Yeah, I don't do
sparkle.
sparkle.
I'm sorry, madam.
No.
You have gold on
where?
Right on the gifts.
Oh, yeah, but that's like
okay,
fine, whatever. But it's not the kind that falls off.
Oh no,
it's not shedding sparkle.
Yeah.
Yes, like some things. Right. Okay. All right. So that's what we're wearing, and we have projects, and we're going to have Betsy show hers first because it's amazing.
So I am, knocking down that list. So I just have one project today because I wanted it done before the 21st, because that is the official arrival of winter.
Okay.
So my autumn bouquet is complete.
Amazing.
You
Crochet,
can pull out some pieces. Yeah, crochet. So there's tiger lilies.
My goodness.
A couple of tiger lilies.
Yeah.
A couple of, here we go. A little berry.
Oh.
Branch. Maybe rowan berries late in the season. Rowan berries. Sure, rose hips.
Yes.
The leaves have gone a little funky on that one.
Okay. Sunflower.
And
they're amazing.
They're incredible.
Then my carnation. This one's in better shape. The other one got a little squashed. And there's
we didn't see the final of carnation.
Yeah, I had
or the berries.
Some of the pieces, I think, but not actually got them together. So there they are. So
it's amazing.
Super fun.
And are they all hook patterns?
They're not. I've branched out to
to
find, and I'm sorry I don't know the names of some of the others. I just resorted to typing in the YouTube search.
Okay.
Whoever had them.
Yeah.
My favorite looking one, I went for.
Okay. Yeah. So if you start with hook then they should got a big.
May even have some like a sunflower, a carnation.
Yeah. Okay. So. Anyway, it's a good place to start.
Oh, absolutely.
Because they have a lot of
many.
really realistic looking ones. It's gorgeous. Really nice.
I love it.
Yeah, I have to be honest. When you were saying about your whole bouquet, the lavender, she did one with lavender in it, which was my absolute favorite. I was like, I don't know if I would do a whole bouquet, but I thought it was real flowers when I came in.
Nice.
Yeah, I did. I was like,
perfect.
So up close, obviously they're crochet, but when I first opened the door, I said, "Oh, Betsy brought flowers for the podcast."
Yes, she did.
Yeah. Seriously. Yeah.
Yeah, I really
They're
like
amazing.
Them. So I immediately went and started searching again for Christmas ones.
Yeah.
So there are some cool poinsettias, but I don't know. Don't know if I saw any that look realistic enough for me, but I definitely found a wreath.
Oh,
where like you crochet all of the whole it looks kind of pine needle-ish. Maybe next year.
Yeah. Well, it seems like it would be up your alley, though.
Christmas is done and gone.
Yeah. So. Yeah, exactly. Okay. So that's excellent. And Simone, you've done your spinning for your plumped up cowl. That's your Frivolous Christmas Eve knitting?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So I've got
a
few here.
Yeah.
They're all bats from the Paisley Defender, Sue Smith.
Yeah, you can tell. You can even tell when it's in the yarn that it's from her stuff.
She's got a really distinctive style, and I purposely decided to spin these thicker. Yeah. And it's amazing how much brain power it takes to spin outside of your comfort zone.
Yeah.
So I really had to slow my feet down, and I used my kiwi for this one because I find I have more control. And
as opposed to what, your e-spinner?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So I can be a lot more intentional with the kiwi just because I've had it for so long and I know it so well. Yeah. So I spun all of these.
Yeah. Nice.
Because the pattern calls for Aaron, right?
Bulky.
Oh, bulky.
Bulky.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm probably going to tweak the gauge a little bit.
So what is this?
There's some flax in
It
it.
is, but this is not the same flax that.
No,
No,
and I think
yeah,
there might
she
be
uses-
some hemp as well.
Oh, okay,
So
cool.
she uses
It's
everything.
very soft.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. She's got all sorts of fun stuff. So I think I'm going to do it like a fade for one. Like I'm going to need one more color. So because it's a 2-color brioche.
Yes.
Cowl.
Yeah.
So I think I'm gonna do one of the colors as a fade through these 4 skeins.
Okay.
And then I was kind of thinking of using this
Okay.
handspun from my stash, but I don't know if I have quite enough yardage.
Okay.
And I want the big cowl.
Yeah.
Yes, I know. Me too. Me too.
So
I
might have
looked
to,
it
like,
up.
Pivot.
Yeah, it is plumpy.
It is.
Yeah.
And I think it'll go over really well. And this stuff is nice and soft.
Yeah, it is very soft.
squishy.
Yeah.
And the colors are delightful.
So you left it as a single.
I did.
Because it was so that you must have been spinning. It was pretty fat then.
Yeah,
You're,
it was.
when you're.
So
So are you thinking about doing a solid for the other contrasting color?
yeah.
Yeah.
So there is a little bit of twist back.
Yeah.
But it's not too bad. Like it's actually pretty good for a single.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A
Yeah.
fat
Nice.
single at that too.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
so
Beautiful.
Excellent.
that was a lot of fun, and I would do it again in a heartbeat.
Yeah. Nice. It's
Now I'm
nice.
pretty
This
well
feels
ready
like
for
it would
that.
have been nice while you were when the
Yes.
handle must have been nice.
Yes, the handle
The
was
handle.
nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sue's bats are a lot of fun to spin, and
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to knitting them up. Jeanette and I have been texting back and forth
Okay.
and doing our planning because she's going to do both the hat and the cowl.
Oh, both.
And she
yeah.
has some of Sue's handspun as well.
Yeah.
So I said we're going to be twinning neighbors.
Yeah. Cute. So that's who Sue is the Paisley Defender. So if you're
Mhm.
looking for any of her things, that's what you can do. She was at the Fibre Festival.
Yes.
And she brought a selection of old spinning wheels, and
Yes.
she was teaching people just a little demo at the Fibre Festival. So, which reminds me, don't let me sign off today before I announce the timing of the Fibre Festival.
Okay.
Because the dates have
Yes.
changed, and
Okay.
I didn't put it on the agenda. Okay, so and I have a finished object for
You
spinning.
do.
Yes, I'm calling my grape pop. So I really didn't mean to do it this fine, but I just skeined it off on the mill skein winder, and it's 433 yards, and what did I say, 83?
Yeah.
83 grams.
So it's
So
essentially our lace.
yes,
Yeah.
so I might have to hold a double to do. Anyway, it hasn't been thwacked yet, as
Okay.
Simone says. I literally just put it on the skein winder this morning.
Yeah.
And so it's a little bit bubbly, but it's not bad. But I just when I was taking it off the bobbin, I was worried that there was way too much twist in it, but it's actually pretty
it's
good,
very
eh?
Fine.
Yeah.
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 And I think it will probably even out even more whenever you give it a wash and a smack.
Yeah. So because I really thought it was over twisted, but
Nope.
it's
Looks
no.
good.
There are a few little pigtails in it, but no biggie. So I'm actually pretty happy with this.
You should
It
be.
feels very much with like the okay, I'm not going to be able to do it. It feels very much like the other skeins that I did. So they're all kind of roughly the same. I have another kind of blue one that's maybe a little bit thicker, but I don't think there's going to be a problem using them together whatever way that I want to use them. Okay, and you're still working on your working again, because
Yes.
you're not still working because you took a little break.
I did. So
The Snowflower. Have you worn yours?
I wear it once. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, for here, and then I have worn it, out and about. Not a lot because the weather has not been
really
quite warm
nice.
enough.
You definitely don't need it
has
at
not been
12
cold
degrees
enough.
Celsius.
No, I do
Yeah.
not.
Yeah. So I'll try to find a picture I'm sure I have a picture of Betsy's, so you can see she did sort of the colors that were prescribed
Pretty
by
close.
Rowan, pretty close.
And I did nothing close to
Exactly. So Simone used her stash, and I don't think did you purchase anything for this?
No.
No, you just used
I
up
just
your
used
stash.
stash.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
But there is some felted tweed in it.
Yes,
it
I can
clay
see
or
it.
stone?
Stone. That's stone.
Ooh.
Yeah. So, and this is also felted tweed, I think, is it?
Nope.
Nope, that's a handspun.
Nope, that is
something
Shetland.
different. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So Betsy, of course, has pinks and purples and things, and true to form. This is autumnal, which is gorgeous. So if you want some ideas, so I will say that yes, it's perfect.
Yeah.
Even if this was like started in July, this knit along. But it's still live on the Rowan website. So if you go to Knit Rowan and you go to Make-Alongs, you'll see the Snowflower project by Martin Story. And you can still, it's free. So you can still do it and get the pattern and everything. It's a really fun and kind of...
It is.
Potato chippy knit.
Very much so.
Yeah.
I'm looking at the bouquet and somebody getting married in late October wearing an ivory gown.
Yeah.
With this wrapped around their shoulders and carrying my bouquet.
They're
all set.
Perfect.
Once a wedding planner, always a wedding planner.
Yeah.
I might have to get married again.
Yeah.
I'll take the same guy. We'll just have a wedding again.
Yeah. Okay.
And this will be your something borrowed, right?
Yeah,
There you
exactly.
go.
Yeah.
And something new.
Yeah.
Oh,
Perfect.
man.
Yeah.
Because I'm not going with a new man, so.
No. Yeah. You're gonna keep the. I was gonna say the old one, but he's not old either.
No, we're
Well-
getting there. We're getting
Well.
there.
Yeah. Just wait. It goes fast from there when you're still thinking that you're young, and then all of a sudden you're thinking, oh, I might be starting to age a little bit, and then it goes.
It really
it's a slippery
does.
slope.
Because we celebrated our 20th anniversary, and all of a sudden we're talking about our 23rd. And I was like, wait, what? We just went on our 20th trip. Like, that was just a couple weeks ago, wasn't it?
Yeah. No, I know.
Yeah.
Wait till you get to 38.
Wow.
I know. I don't think it's not 38.
We're getting questioning eyebrows.
It's not 38. I've added 5 years, I think. No, actually, how long? 1987.
I don't do math.
So, yeah, it's 37. 37 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, all to the same guy. Yeah. I must have been a baby. You child marrier.
No. No, she was not.
No, I wasn't. I know. But it does seem like a baby now because I got married when I was 23.
Yeah, I was like 22.
So there's not many 23-year-olds I know now that
You're getting
are
married.
getting married.
Yeah.
So, and when they do, it's like, oh, so young. Don't you find?
I don't know. I do see them and I'm like, they're just,
Yeah.
Oh. Anyway,
Yeah.
I'm totally losing the plot here.
Yeah. Anyway, Snowflower by Martin Story.
Yes.
Free download and make along on. It comes in parts, but you can download all of them, obviously.
Yes.
Yeah.
And there's great tutorials with this
Yeah.
make along as well. So you're working with color work and everything.
And it's great because you just knit in the round.
Now, color work in the round all the way. And
Love it.
It's really, and we've seen a lot of different color combinations that are excellent too. So
The only problem I'm having with this right now is Ginger Snap really loves it.
yeah.
So I'll be knitting on it and he gets up on my knee and I have to keep moving him off it.
Yeah, but he's an orange
that
cat.
I know.
So
It's
He
camouflage.
blends right in
it's
with it.
fine. Yeah.
This color is actually called Ginger, so he's like, this is mine.
Yeah, but he looks more like this.
Yeah.
Where did Ginger Snap go? Oh, there he is.
Yeah. He's right through it, just like Em would be.
Yeah. Right. Okay. So that's good. I'm glad you're back on that because that is
It's a
I
beauty
still-
and I really want to wear it.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so then I'm working on my knitting mojo is back. I'm jumping out of bed at 6:30 and knitting on my thick and not so quick mittens. So this is a pattern that Simone made called and I see I have a little ladder there called thick and quick mittens, and it's made with a bulky yarn.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm using Heatherdale Lopi, and it looks really, really skinny, but it fits.
Yeah.
I don't know. And the cuffs are really nice and long. But I've gone through a journey with these. The pattern is super simple and straightforward, but I thought I would try Magic Loop. So I started with Magic Loop. I'm sorry. I know people love Magic Loop, but it's just not for me. I hate it.
I love it.
I hate it. So I was like, I'm not doing Magic Loop. And then I do knit with small circulars quite often. So these take a 9-inch circular. So I switched to the 9-inch circular, but I knit my songbird mittens with a 9-inch circular and was happy to do so. In fact, I was really quite enjoyable, but not for this because it's so heavy. Yeah, it's knit on a 5mm. I am going to do another pair, but I think I'm actually going to go up a bit.
I was going to say your gauge looks pretty snug.
Yeah, it's snug.
Did you gauge swatch?
No.
She said she wanted to get her knitting mojo back.
Yeah.
I'm not sure gauge swatching is the way to do that.
Literally, this mitten is the gauge swatch.
Yeah.
No, seriously, like that's. And I did. I was trying a couple different things down here, and you can see it. Like it's not really like my knittings, but I'm fine with that. Yeah,
and it fits.
Yeah, it does. They're a little bit snug, but luckily I have skinny wrists, and I didn't do the super stretchy cast on because long tail is my go-to, and I didn't want to learn a new cast on because then that might have killed the mojo as well.
I was going to say, when the mojo's there, man, you just got to get in.
Yeah, exactly. So I was tempted to do the thumb so that I had the whole thumb, but the thumb's not done yet. Anyway, so I started with magic loop.
Yeah.
Then I changed to short circulars.
Nope.
Still didn't. I can't for some reason I use them all the time, but when I use the short circulars, I have to go back to throwing. For some reason, Continental is not comfortable with the short. It's almost like I don't have enough to hang on to.
Stick to grip.
Yeah, so when I have the Chiagu sets, so in the shorty sets, they have the 2-inch needles and the 3-inch needles. So as soon as I have enough circumference that I can switch one needle to the 3-inch, I hold the 3-inch needle, and then it's all
That's
perfect.
Me too. I like the shorties for certain things, but those 2-inch ones,
they're kind of.
I only go there when absolutely needed.
Yeah, exactly. So so I finished this up with the short circulars, and then I started the second one, and the second one went back to DPNs.
Yeah. As we can see.
Yeah. And I really like DPNs. I have no problem. I have a ladder on these ones with Magic Loop, but I don't have any ladders with the DPNs on this, so I don't have a problem with ladders for the most part. So I'm happy just to knit with my DPNs. Yeah. But I will do another pair, and I'm just going to go up a size or two because they still fit, but they're definitely not baggy.
Yeah. Well, I was trying on this one, and I can get in, and I have a much larger hand.
Have you tried mine?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Because Betsy or Simone's fit us when we did it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. They're magic mittens.
Yep.
They just seem to fit.
I can tell. Like there's a little bit of pressure going on here.
Yeah.
By the time I would open my hand. And maybe when she got the thumb, there'd be a bit too much pull in here.
Yeah.
But I can get in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
Which means you definitely would be able to.
Yeah. No, I've been trying them on.
Yeah.
So this is the first, and I'm going to have yarn left over because this is, this is the one ball of Heatherdale Lopi.
And done on your Nostipin?
Yes, of course. Of course. I love using my Nostipin. I know.
I can tell by the look of the ball. It was done on your Nostipin.
I know. For me, that's a kind of a meditation. Yes. So if you don't know what a Nostipin is, it's a stick. Oh, the producer's going to pass one. Well, yeah. So it's a what's the stirring? What's it called? A hurdle or a spurtle? A spurtle? What are those for?
It's
for
making it's Scottish for making your
oatmeal.
Carriage.
Yes. Your oatmeal, your steel cut oatmeal.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's a Nostipin. And it's actually Nordic. Yeah, I'm not sure which country. And I don't do sock yarn because it's 400 yards. But when I have just a regular size skein, I love using my Nostipin. And you just it makes a night. Well, I kind
it's surprisingly fast too.
Yes. I just go like lickety split
and just like inch.
Yeah, you just move it slightly around, and you make it. You can do a. I never pull from the center, but you have a center pull ball. And what I really like about it is that the ball stays intact right down to the size of a grape. Yeah, it doesn't go all over the place. Yeah. I really like it. So we have these. These are made by Fox Mountain Spindle, the same guy that makes the spindles and everything. So.
I have found with my Swift and actual spinner. What I do to try and make it more like that, I actually hold the yarn and I add additional tension.
With your ball winder?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I get right in there. It's still on the winder and it's still on the Swift, but I just help it go a little tighter.
Yeah. Tighten it up.
I do the same thing.
Yeah. Okay. So,
yeah, you're almost finished a pair of mittens.
Yeah. So I'll finish those tonight because I'm getting up at 6:30, going downstairs, getting my coffee, and I'm sitting and I'm knitting right away. And then when I can hardly wait to get in the house to work on them. So next, an actual project might come out of the bag. I don't know. Back to my sweater, I think. Okay. So is that it?
I think that's it.
I think.
Yep.
Just say one word about the PEI Fibre Festival because we haven't been talking about it. There was a little bit of a panic right before the 2024 Fibre Festival in October because the hotel booked a convention in the dates that we were supposed to be anniversarying. There was a little bit of a mess up that couldn't be changed. So we had to change the dates. So the Fibre Festival has sent out a notification on Instagram and Facebook like weeks and weeks ago because it was settled right after the Fibre Festival. So it's October 23rd to the 25th. So it's after Rhinebeck. So we usually do it earlier, like the first week in October. So people that are going to Rhinebeck, this is after that. It's a great trip. You go to Rhinebeck, then you come up to PEI and check out the PEI Fibre Festival. So we just had our first like really organizing meeting yesterday. In fact, we had it, and you'll start seeing announcements and everything coming out with call for instructors and call for vendors and things like that. So if anybody has ideas that you have your favorite dyer or a maker that makes like artisanal quality fiber items, they should probably check out to see if they would be interested in coming to the Fibre Festival as a vendor.
And crochet instructors.
Yes, that's exactly where I was going. We sometimes get slammed about the fact that we don't have enough crochet classes, but honestly, it's hard to find crochet instructors. So if you know one, we got lots of suggestions. Actually, we didn't get lots of suggestions. We sent out a survey to everybody that attended. If you had a ticket, even if it was just for the marketplace, you got a survey from the Fibre Festival. And one of the things that we asked is, what recommendations would you make for new instructors or whatever? And even still, there's like 3 crocheters on the list. And it's a 3-page list.
Yeah.
There's felters, there's like everything else. So we would be happy to have more classes in crochet.
Yes.
So if you know anybody, don't write to me, write to the Fibre Festival, and maybe you're a crocheter and you're watching and you want to instruct at the Fibre Festival, then you should reach out to them.
Yes.
Okay. So, and if you want to, their email or their website is PEI Fibre Festival. So that's it. And festival fiber is spelled F-I-B-R-E.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So now we're doing the harmony part. So as we said, this is not being published until December 27th.
Mm-hmm.
It's December 20th today, and we're having a big snowstorm tomorrow. So I'm going to bet money that it'll be the snowy harmony part, which I don't have yet, but I'll have tomorrow.
How much?
How much? Yeah.
And this is technically the last podcast of the year.
Yeah.
So Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, and hope you all had a wonderful holiday season, because there's a lot of holidays that happen.
Yes.
We're celebrating Christmas, but maybe you're not.
Mm-hmm.
And I hope that it was happy and safe and joyful and
peaceful.
Peaceful. Yeah, actually, better than all of that other stuff. It's peaceful. Yeah, exactly. So enjoy. I'm sure it's a snowstorm. If it's not, then we didn't get the snow. and have joy with all of your woolly crafts that you're working on until we see you in January 2025. Okay, bye. Bye.